Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to be reacting to Do All Cheaters Think the Same by Jubilee, and it's a Spectrum video, so let's just get right into it. Let's go. This one's going to be an absolute banger. Let's turn up with it.
My dad, my sister would always get cheated on. My brother cheated on his wife. I never thought that I would cause that kind of pain to someone.
Oh god, this is going to be fantastic. We invited 5 cheaters to see the range of their values and beliefs.
I am a cheater, and it was a very hard time in my life when it happened. I
What?
ruined an entire part of myself.
Before, I wasn't very empathetic with cheaters, but after I did it, I understood.
I
What
feel
is-
like it's a part of
What
me,
is this?
but it's not who I am right now.
I'd say in my early 20s, I didn't know why I was cheating. I didn't think a bunch about it.
This is rough. Imagine actually wanting to
Normally,
be
a lot
part of this
people,
video.
They definitely beat themselves up for it. I don't.
Jesus. Oh, this is going to be rough. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
For it. I was there for the cheating. Like, let me tell you, like, I'm here for
Oh.
it. It's a catharsis. It's cool for, like, the moments while you're in it, and then afterwards, I feel horrible. It's like, okay, I'm doing this. I feel good because I'm connecting with someone, and I'm not connecting with my partner.
Jesus.
And so this feels good to have this sort of connection with
These are all just terrible
I
people.
cheated in another country, so at that
Oh,
time,
like when she was on holiday or
I
something.
was like, oh, nobody's gonna know about this. I don't say anything. It's, it's all about me right now. So at that time,
Did they find out?
enjoyed it. But yeah, as soon as I got back, I just felt so guilty.
Yeah, as you
Man,
should.
You know, you high and then it went like low.
Yeah, I enjoyed it in the process because one, my boyfriend at the time was 2,000 miles away. And here's my best
Break up with
friend's
him.
cousin who is right here and open and willing. And I was like, fuck it, let's go.
I actually cheated on somebody. I was in a long distance relationship. I didn't cheat on the person like through sex. It was something totally different. I just considered other things as cheating. I did not enjoy it. No, it was like with a friend from like middle school. He like hit me up. I was like, "How you doing? Okay, let's go hang out. What's happening?" So no, I didn't enjoy it. And
You didn't
it was
enjoy the
really
moment?
horrible.
Like, you didn't enjoy, like, actually being with the person?
No.
Not at all, from the very beginning?
No, it just like you like let things happen. I just let it happen. I'm just like, oh yeah, no.
This is weird.
Then why didn't you stop? Why didn't you say, no, I don't want to do this thing?
Yeah. That way, then like my lift's outside, gotta go. Yeah, at that point.
And like he was like my ride, so I couldn't like
My lift is outside.
Couldn't leave.
It was early.
I couldn't. Yeah.
Ah.
No.
Okay.
Cheater, always a cheater. 3, 2, 1.
Probably.
Go.
That's what they want to think. That's what they want to
I would say
think.
I strongly disagree with this saying, simply because people change. People.
They
grow
might like
up,
it though.
people
They
learn
all
things.
said that they liked it.
Just because
So
I
why
did
would they
this
not
one
do it
bad
again?
thing when I was like, let's say 15, doesn't mean that it should haunt me for the rest of my.
But she
adulthood.
enjoyed it.
Once a cheater,
And if
always
she
a cheater.
enjoyed it,
Okay,
they would
not
want to do it
really.
again.
I've been in several long-term relationships where, like, I've cheated from the very beginning into the very end of the relationship. Like,
Jesus.
you guys are saying, like, I cheated one
Why
time.
is he flexing so
some
hard?
shit like that. I'm like, oh, you guys are awesome.
This guy don't mess
I
around.
was, like, on some straight fuckboy shit. So, like, I was straight up. So, like, what I was doing wasn't truly who I was. It was a defense mechanism. I have these strong emotions towards my partner. I really wish that they would listen to me. They're not, and so I'm just going to go and do something that makes me feel better. So I
Mad.
don't think that once a cheater, always a cheater, but I do, on the other hand, always tell every partner that
You don't
I'm
truly like the
been
person you're with if
about
you have to
my-
cheat on
my
them.
habits and what I've
That's
done in the past.
simple
I
as
share it
that.
openly because I think it's something that should be shared more often, because we're not the only people that cheat. People watching this stuff are also cheaters.
Yeah, probably.
I would be willing to forgive someone if they cheated on me.
No.
3, 2, 1, go.
What? Because they've all done it.
Just because of the simple fact that I told my boyfriend at the time that I cheated on him, and then he forgave me. But then these things start happening where he's like, oh, what's up? Where are you going? I'm like, oh, I'm going to a party. He's like, oh, boys are going to be there, huh? I'm just like, why? would you do that? It just makes me want to like just go back to what I was doing.
Kind of true though.
Like,
Kind of true. If you
Yeah,
cheated on him and he forgave you, he's not going to be fine with that, is he?
Because you're not.
Yeah, you've got to be
emotionally,
honest.
mentally, like,
You
oh,
wouldn't.
like we're done.
Right.
If you
Wasn't
cheated on your
done,
boyfriend,
so
he forgave you, then you said you
after
were going
that,
out to a
I broke up
party.
with him, and
You can
I was
understand
like,
where
no,
he's
I'm
coming
not gonna
from,
be that person who just,
because
like,
you
if
cheated
say
on him.
goodbye, I'm not gonna be like that mentally or physically. I'm just gonna be like, no, we're gonna work this out.
If it was the other way around, I still would have been begging at his knees to be with me because of how much I was in love with him. And I still forgive him for what he's done to me. And if anybody were to do that later on, I'd be like, hey, I've done it too.
At the end of the relationships I
Then
was
he wouldn't
in,
want to be
I
with you.
was a cheater, but on that last one, I got cheated on. Cheating all throughout that first year. Second year, same thing through that. I forgave him for all of it. I was still the one begging him to be with me. I like tried. I said I forgave him for that, but I didn't really. I still have a lot of hate in my heart for that. But would I let the next person do that? Hell the fuck no. Like, what do you mean I'm gonna get to know you just for you to do all of that stuff? Like, that's
So why you won't agree
we
then?
learn from our past mistakes, which that's kind of me being a hypocrite because I did this
Don't agree.
over and over again.
You changed?
Yeah.
Oh.
Only because, before I cheated, I would have actually been all the way back there. And then I came here because I hold grudges. So, I mean, I will be more understanding to a person if they cheat.
So
on me
they'd do
because I
it and
did
they'd be
it,
strongly
but it would
agree
be really
to the
hard
fact
for
that
me
they
to
enjoy
let
it
go
and all that
because I always
stuff.
play
But when
it
it comes to
into
someone
my
cheating on
head.
them,
For me,
they don't
actually, the
like it as
person I
much.
cheated on, we're still together.
Very
we're getting married
hypocritical.
next month.
I was gonna ask you about that. Congrats.
Yeah, so he forgave me big time. Obviously.
She's probably going to cheat on him when they're married.
Like overseas?
Yes. At first, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just break it off, not say anything. But he was so willing to fix whatever was going on, and he was like, I don't know what's going on. What can I do to fix it? And I was like, this is just what's going on. This is what I have in my head. Like, I'm unhappy. I think we should go to counseling and stuff. And so we did, and we're more honest and open with each other, and we were able to work it out.
Okay, fair enough.
Cheating is always wrong.
Yes.
3,
I swear to God, they're all going to go to no.
1, go.
Why have
It's
they
not
gone to
always
disagree?
Wrong, because what if that person that you're in a relationship with is like toxic? You're just like, okay, I have like an excuse to cheat. on
Don't
this
cheat.
person.
Break
That's
up
why.
with
More
them.
of an
Well,
excuse to break up.
Yes.
I
than
know,
it is
but
to
like
cheat?
you still have benefits with that person too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like, you're in this
Jesus
relationship
Christ.
And you're like, you have benefits, so why am I
That's a
gonna bring it
hard
up?
part, right? It's
Yes.
like this is one of the things I'm like.
What are the
why I
benefits,
think
like money and
it's
stuff?
like in some ways.
So you're not gonna
it's
break
like,
up with
what
them
if
'cause they have
it was,
money,
like,
but you're gonna
super
cheat on them.
south, And like I can't just
Great.
do this. This is not just a break up.
I'm a firm believer that no matter how toxic somebody is, no matter how horrible somebody can be, I don't think anybody on this planet deserves to be cheated on. I wanted
Exactly.
to believe I had good reason, but I didn't, even though he called me a dumb bitch every other sentence. And
Break up with him.
I was the most ugly and stupid person that he's ever met.
Why do you stay with it?
And I only exist.
It's probably, I know it would be difficult to do so, but
Yeah,
you
did the
have
right
to
thing.
find a way out of it.
You did the right thing.
And cheating on them, and if they find out and they're toxic, that's going to be even worse.
And still cheat. 3, 2,
No.
1.
You can be in love and still cheat.
So the reason why I
What's
always
the definition of
strongly
in love?
disagree is because
Super
if
in
you
love
actually
is now.
love someone, why would you ever want to inflict any sort of pain on them?
In love,
Since
like
you're
proper
supposed
in love.
to be there, I guess you can say
Then
their
no.
other half. Why would you want to be the bad half of it? It doesn't really make any sense.
Did you love the guys that you cheated on?
No, that's why.
You didn't love them.
I don't love any of them.
Did you tell them that you loved them?
No.
You never said you love. I love
Well,
you.
I never said it to any of them because I didn't love them.
Oh,
But you
okay.
with
Well, that's
their
interesting.
girlfriend?
I mean.
What
I
is
was
going
in
on
love
this?
with
What is
the
going on in
guys
this
you
episode,
know.
man?
I mean,
Would you call yourself a selfish person?
super selfish. At that time, for sure. Super selfish.
But do you think you could have been selfish in a different way and still not have hurt the person?
Exactly. Yeah, I do. I agree with you. And that's a thing that now in this. At
He's
this point
just
of life, like,
a bad person.
I try and.
This guy is
I
just
try and do.
horrible.
I've not cheated in a long while.
Yeah, I don't have too many experience with relationships. So actually, my fiance, he was my first boyfriend.
Ah,
So
Did you feel like you wanted to experience other people? What was the
200%. So yeah, like I said, it was my first relationship, and at that time, like I wasn't very confident in myself, my appearance, my personality. Guys were always looking at my friends, you know, and I was like, okay, this guy likes me. It's
And
like,
she's getting
this is it,
married.
you know.
And she she just said that she wants to experience other people.
Like,
Oh, what's going on?
In Japan, I was like, oh hey, people like I'm getting attention. Like I love this. Like not like I fell out of love with my fiance now, but it was like, hey, somebody else likes me. I am pretty. Like I am.
Their marriage is gonna fall apart.
That, you know?
Their marriage is gonna fall apart.
Forgiven myself. 3, 2, 1, go.
If I cheated, then it would just be disagree.
You guys haven't forgiven yourself. I've forgiven myself. For sure.
How? He's literally Vincent is the worst person in the world. Oh my god.
Is not truly who I am. It was the result of not seeing healthy relationships as I was growing up.
Jeez, this guy's terrible.
Not seeing
this guy's
how
terrible.
People can work through things in a healthy way.
I feel like I had to forgive myself just because, especially after the relationship that I was in after that I got cheated on, just because now I understand both sides of it. It isn't easy both ways, but I feel like...
It's like when they get cheated on, the only way is revenge and then cheat on them back. That is not the way to do it. That is not the way to go.
Like if
Jesus
you really
Christ.
want to learn and grow from something, you definitely have to forgive yourself because you can't grow if you don't forgive yourself.
Still haven't kind of forgiven myself just for the simple fact that we're kind of like in a courtship, so we're like intending to get married. So I could have been in like her shoes of like, oh, fiance, but I didn't get that chance just because of the simple fact that I cheated and then all that stuff happened. And yeah, that's something.
There's still a
like,
part in you that would...
Damn, this time...
No, you'd remember what you did.
If I would have stayed and I didn't cheat, I could have been like...
And you can't be fine with that.
I could have had like the life that I wanted.
Yeah.
Do you think that you would be like, you and the guy would still be together if you hadn't cheated?
No.
Okay.
To be honest, because
It doesn't mean it's fine though.
It would have lasted in a long distance relationship, so well, that's why I cheated.
Doesn't mean it's fine.
I'm still working on it. It's something that still happened recently, just last year.
I understand it most with her as well.
I just felt like, you know, all my
'Cause
life
they get married.
I grew up to be this perfect person. My parents were very proud of me. I never like went against them. So when I went to Japan, we were already engaged.
Okay.
So me coming back, my dad already put money on a down payment for the venue and stuff. I felt so guilty. So like even now, I know everybody is like forgiving of me, but I just have to work on forgiving myself still.
And that takes
I
time.
still think about it, you know, how it affected everybody around me.
All right, guys, that's a wrap.
And that's a wrap.
Come on, guys.
1, 2 cheated. I'm still
Oh dear. Wow. There you go then. That is the end of the video. That was very interesting. Very interesting. Vincent is just the worst person in the world. He really don't care about it. But that is Do All Cheaters Think the Same by Jubilee. So make sure you like, subscribe, trying to get to 1K subs. And I'll see you in the next one.